Girls, hang on to your man. Get him a makeover or a new toothbrush or something. Just hang on to your man, because there ain't nothing out there.
Shonda Pierce makes millions laugh. These days, it's with stories about her life after the death of her husband and high school sweetheart, David.
Usually ain't got no shirt on, beer gut hanging over. Let me tell you, if a man has to wear a bra bigger than me, I ain't going out with him.
So you've been a member of the Widows Club 3 years?
Almost 4 years
Almost
now.
4 years.
Could be coming up on 5.
Wow.
2014, my husband passed away. The second year was the hardest, I think, for me. The second year is when people forget that you were widowed. The second year is when the sympathy cards don't come, at all. We don't do well remembering our widows. But I'm doing good. I had a couple of dates, enough to know, done with that. But, never in your life is there more time to become aware of the presence of God than when you are completely alone. And I mean completely alone. My son moved back to California. We are 1,000 miles away, which I think he likes it that way. I have a child that is not in my life, and that's still very sad. But all that to say, this is it.
Well, because you're here, and I think Kathy Lee says, if you've got a pulse, you've got a purpose.
That's
so
exactly
you've got
right.
Stuff to
and
do.
that's exactly right. And my heart does go out to those who forget that. I am in a room every night with several thousand women, and I love, love, love my job. But I also can see the looks on the faces of those who have laughed freely and are having a wonderful time, and those who it was an effort, they're in a dark place, or especially when you ask for how many widows in the room and the hands go up, you want to go and hug them and go, I promise it feels like this now, but life is not over.
Now, a couple of years ago when the president was elected,
Yes.
I was surprised that you were in the middle of some heat.
You think you were surprised? I was really surprised. If you've ever tried to put on a pair of Spanx in an airplane bathroom.
The comedian faced criticism and ugly headlines for performing at this inaugural ball.
When someone asked me my opinion of the election, and I boldly just said, I'm going to vote for Donald Trump. Woo! In one day, I lost 25,000 followers. And in a 24-hour period, I gained 70-something thousand, and so the odds were okay. And these are Christians that are, were upset with my jumping in there in the choices. But I feel very strongly about when someone asks me my opinion or my thought, that I have to speak truthfully. And I speak without the worry or filtering, what's this going to do to my career? What's this going to... Now, I'm sure my manager and my publicist wish I would filter that a little bit.
That unfiltered boldness is the premise of her latest film, Unashamed.
This is your third documentary.
This is my third documentary, and Ephraim, I'm still alive. Why do they? It's like, I don't know what they're going to make when I'm dead. They've got all, and documentaries are for people that are deceased. Now, the first one, Laughing in the Dark, I thought I was almost dead. And then enough came out that was this, coming back to life, time in my life, and it ended happier, What I love about this movie, it has very little to do about me. Hallelujah, David and Jason Benham are identical twins. They have strong hearts for Jesus, and they are hilarious.
In this movie, Shonda sits down with successful people who are unashamed of their Christian faith, even when faced with criticism.
HGTV already knew everything that we believed before they ever hired us.
Right.
So they didn't fire us because of our beliefs per se. They fired us because of the pressure that was put on them
from the thought mafia.
Yeah, from the thought mafia about our beliefs.
It is so funny that even in this day and age, I've been at this for 26 years, and I cannot tell you how often I still get pushback of, now you're a comedian and a Christian? Why is that such a baffle? And what I worry about is when you find out your favorite actor or comedian or somebody, I didn't know they were a Christian. I want to go, now why didn't you know that? Because I want the love of Jesus to be on my life so much that it doesn't surprise people. And I think as the world goes on, and I'm no, theologian, I'm no Pat Robertson, but I read everything he writes, But I think as time goes on, it's going to get harder before it gets easier to stand up for Christ. It's going to be a time of great pushback. We are at a place where the church can no longer be lukewarm. I am not ashamed to stand up for the cause of Christ, to tell you that I believe he is who he says he was, and I will never be ashamed.
Ephraim Graham, CBN News, Nashville, Tennessee.